Hello everyone, this is a short developers video for our upcoming mobile game Burn Boards. So what's Burn the Boards? It's a casual puzzle game with some simulation aspects, so let's see what we got here. This is just a pre-alpha build, so please excuse any interface issues and bugs and stuff that looks rather sketchy. It's still in full development, so here we go. New game. So, we are in e-waste recycler and we have to feed our family. And where do we work? This is where you work. We work for this guy called Mr. Chopra and we have to recycle e-waste boards. So what are these boards? These are basically this stuff that we will find in our phones and in our computers and in other electronic devices, and we have to scratch these little pieces from them and recycle them for money, and we have to be very resourceful to do so. So as you can see, there is no tutorial here yet, so I have to use my developer's superpower, already knowing what's to be done. These pieces in the middle, these nuts, we can't use them, but we can use these pluses. These are multipliers, and the value pieces right next to it. So we combine a multiplier with a value piece and another value piece. There, I made a little mistake. So we only made 2, and plus 1 is 3. So as you can see on the bottom, there is something that indicates how good we do our job. So let's finish and see what kind of final result we get. Try again. Multipliers. Now we make 4 instead of 3. This is much more efficient. And another 4. And another 4. So, 2 out of 3 stars. That's still not that great. So, again, same principle. We combine a multiplier with a value piece, and we combine a multiplier with another value piece. And there we go. I made a mistake. Terrible. I'm always so bad at my own games. You know, it's a disaster. So, I hope you guys will do better once this comes out. How much did we make? Again, 2 stars. So, health is already going down, we're doing quite bad. Let me just skip through a few levels using my developer's superpower. 3 stars. Secret button, you know. Don't do this at home. So, I got 13 stars. That means I got a payment of 39 euros. And I can either go to the shop. Let's just see what the shop has. The shop has tools for work. Well, some of those will protect us, and some of those will help us to use the board more efficient. More on that at a later point. And these tools are stuff that can help us catching up our health. So, for example, we can go to a doctor, or we can buy some medicine, or we can go even to a clinic. The third category of shop items is so-called premium items. Now, those are like excellent versions of tools or health items, or even just straight money, but those you actually have to buy with real money. Now, let me assure you, there's a catch to that, and it's a positive catch. So, first of all, the game has no mechanics whatsoever that are in any way similar of pay to win. So you can use the first 2 categories of items to play the game, and the third one is just there for fun. But it also serves another purpose, you know. Not only can you support the developers, but you can also make a donation through those premium items. And you can support people, because we partnered up with an NGO that supports informal workers in India, and you can support through the donation these informal workers in India. Now we will make a 50-50 revenue split with them, but the NGO is really happy about this, and I hope that many people use the opportunity to not just enjoy the game, but to also to use it to support people who have to do this dreadful job. Now, what is this? That's where we live. This is our wonderful wife. I'm afraid I have to announce that we redesigned her, so this one's gonna get divorced rather soon. But let's enjoy a final meal with her. And as long as she's still here, we can still invite her. So you can sleep. Oh God, the house got damaged. but at least we recovered somehow. So we have a damaged house, we don't have a lot of food left, and we have some money, but we need a lot more money. So that means back to work. So same thing, multipliers, value pieces. This looks really, really easy in the beginning, but let me assure you, the game gets very, very complicated. Now, let me just use my developer's superpower to take us a little bit further into the game. So this is one. Anytime we read, let's say, 5 words. So here we are, batch 5. Now this looks already very much fun. As you can see, I have some money, not exactly a lot, and I am actually quite sick. So let's see what we can do here. Well, let's make the most out of it. So we have multiplicators and we have these blue things, which are extension pieces. Normally we can just move 3, but with the extenders we can move much more. So let's make this combination here. Fantastic. And let's try another one. Not sure if this is the right solution. Sometimes, and I must really blame our game developers for that, the puzzles are just insane. Like some of them, you know, I haven't even solved myself. But it might be a sign that we're making like a really interesting game, or we might be a bad sign actually that we're making a game that people won't actually enjoy. Well, we'll let the customers judge. Now again, here we have extension pieces, multiplicators, which can of course also be combined. So let's try out that. We combine one of these new fancy silver ones with the dollar ones. And oh, we see it. So now there is plenty of profit to be made, which will also mean the calculations and the logic of the puzzles become much more tricky. Now this is just batch 5, so this is still fairly easy, but there is up to 140 different boards and they become quite complicated. So as we can see here, things are already getting quite dodgy. So we have little bomb pieces that let us explode also some of the screws to get through, but I think, see, now I'm already puzzled what could be the best solution. I'm gonna do trial by error, which, you know, doesn't really function too well in this game, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how we did here. Maybe not too bad. Well, 3 stars, there you go. The game is still a little bit unresponsive, but as you can tell, so I'm just skipping through a few more. Yes, 14 stars, very good. But as you can tell, you know, this is just quite an early version. So let's quickly go and see a doctor, otherwise we're gonna be dead. So at home, our wife's got a new sari. That looks lovely. Also, we got some extra food. But as you can see, the house is falling apart. So let's eat, and then we unfortunately have to spend some money on a builder. There you go. House is fixed, and you need to fix your house, otherwise everything's going to fall apart, and you can't sleep, and then you can't recover your health. So this is my least favorite level ever. I haven't solved it yet, and I must say I really resent our level designers for this one. Because you have to use the bumps in a particular order, but oh my god, I think I did it all wrong. See, now everything explodes, and now the last value piece is used up, and yeah. Oh no, 2 stars. 2 stars is not too bad. That's actually quite a good result for this level. Normally I end up with 1 star. So levels get more and more complicated, various solutions, and you actually have to make your way through the game and be as efficient as possible. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Thanks a lot for watching. As said, this was just like a small look into our pre-alpha, feature complete, quite in a state where we can still make a lot of polishing, a lot of improvements, and feel free to leave some nice and quite friendly comments. Goodbye.